You're babysitting a 7-year-old and a 3-year-old at the same time. How do you keep them both entertained? Let's chat about some ideas. Hey sitters, welcome back to another video. It's Lydia, thanks for joining me. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any awesome tips and tricks so you can learn more, to earn more, and have more fun. In today's video, we're going to be talking about how to entertain kids with such a large age gap between them. Thank you to Jillian and Cami for this awesome question. First, we're going to talk about outside games. And a couple of my favorites are, well, the first one is sidewalk chalk. There is so much you can do with sidewalk chalk and make it inclusive for all ages and just really have fun with it. So for older kids, they may not like just to free draw, they like an activity that goes with it. So I have done shadow tracing, where you put a figure, an animal figure down on the ground, and the sun will cast its shadow and they have to draw the shadow. You can play a game where I start off drawing one piece of an animal or a person. Say I just start drawing the head. Well, they have to draw the next body part until we have created a person or the animal or whatever it may be. There's a lot of games that you can do with them. You can make an obstacle course that they have to like jump on all the triangles, and then they have to follow the swirly, and then they have to jump 3 times and crawl, and you can just come up with a big obstacle course that they have to do. And while they're doing that, you can free draw with the little ones, or the little ones can learn how to do it and follow in their footsteps. So there's a lot to do with sidewalk chalk. Of course, there's always riding bikes and flying kites. One of my other favorite ones is a nature scavenger hunt. So I'll give my kids 2 different lists to find while we go on this nature walk. The younger one will have easier things like a bird, a dog, a red car. The older one will have more specifics like a yellow flower or a certain type of bug that I want them to find, maybe a colored door in the neighborhood. So the lists are age appropriate for the kids. Now, if the parents don't want you to go outside, I have a couple families that after a certain time, they don't want me outside, so I have to find stuff to do inside. You can always do things like Simon Says or hide and go seek, and the little one just be on your team. There's always board games. Now, when you play board games, again, either the little one can be on your team or you can assist them. So, for example, I played Candyland the other day with a 3-year-old, and we worked on colors while we were playing it, but I would just flip over the card for her. She would tell me what color she has, if it's double, if it's single, and then I would just take my finger and help her count out whatever it was, and she would just move the thing along. So assisting or being on the team with them for board games is always good. Painting rocks is a good one. Make sure everything's covered, make sure that there's not going to be paint everywhere, but the little ones can get creative with it. The older ones, you can have them have a theme that they need to paint, and you paint it as well, like let's just say nature, for example. They'll paint a butterfly while you paint a worm. Another good one is crafts, and I will put a link down in the description below to my playlist of crafts so you can go check those out. But crafts can always be modified for older or younger kids, and you definitely can assist them on what they need help on while the older kids do it on their own. Or you could give the kids 2 different projects to work on. So crafts can be very difficult for older ages and easier for younger ages. That one just really depends on what the craft is, and you can choose that. There's always the option of a movie, and usually it's my last resort because I like to keep the kids entertained. But if we want to watch a movie, that's fine. I will go ahead and put one on. If it's an odd number of kids, I pick out 2 movies and let them vote. If it's an even number, then I usually pick the movie, and it's probably going to be a Disney movie because who doesn't like Disney movies? If you guys have any questions, please let me know down in the comment section below. I always try to get back to you guys as soon as possible with comments and questions. If there's any topic you'd like me to do a video on, please let me know, and I'll see you guys in the next video.